Fall is one of my favorite seasons. And I love fall because the weather is cool, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's not warm. It's just like a perfect calm for me. Um, and I also love it because it is a time to kind of refresh um, and reset, right? So, if you've been following me, um, if you've been following me here or on TikTok, I did a video about a month or so ago where I shared how I'm in a pivot season when it comes to my career, and I love the work that I do. However, I don't like the politics and the corporate culture, right? I work with an amazing team of people, which I am so grateful for, because that makes my work day a lot easier. Um, but I just feel like at this age and this stage of my life, I am ready for something different. I am a creative person, um, very intuitive and um, nurturing person. And, a couple of years ago, I did create Through the Journey, which was more about products than service. We started with t-shirts, we did candles, we did journals. And even when the business name Through the Journey came to me, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this, right? But then little things kept coming to me like, okay, do this, do this, do this. And I did, I followed through. And now I'm in a season where something else is coming to me. And to be honest, um, it's been hitting me for a while and I've kind of been ignoring it. Um, you know, and a lot of it has to do with fear and getting out of my own way. I think a lot of us, stay stagnant or stay still in a place that we don't want to be because of fear. And the past 2 years um, have really helped me get away from the fear. Like last year, I started my YouTube page. Never, ever did I think I would start a YouTube page. Never did I think I would be on TikTok doing videos, talking in front of a camera. That is just not who I saw myself to be. Um, but the calling for that was so strong that, I could not ignore it anymore. And my calling for this next season in my career is strong as well. And that's why I say I'm in this pivot season because, um, I am creative and I love to share and I love to help people. And as I was thinking, like, okay, Jennifer, what is next? You have your business, you have Through the Journey. What is next for Through the Journey? And that is the reason why I really haven't been posting any videos because I just needed some time to get my head clear and really figure out and listen to what is next for me. And I figured it out. And when I figured it out, there was a lot of emotion. I'm a Cancer. Because it was like, wow, this really hits for me. Like this is really something that I can see myself doing. And this is something that other people see in me as well. And I think have been supportive and also pushing me to do. Um, And I'm going to share that with you because, as always, through the journey, life is a journey, and this is my life that I share. But I also want to take you on this journey with me. And I want to be able to share valuable information and just relatable stories that, will inspire you and help you on your journey. So that's where one of the new things I'm going to be offering as a journey facilitator. So some people call themselves life coaches. That's fine. But when I thought about what it is that I want to do, I didn't like to call myself a life coach because when I hear the word coach, I think about sports. While life can run you down like a sport, I just don't see it. I don't see myself as that and calling myself that. So, I was like, okay, well, what is it that I can call myself that correlates to the service or um, the problem that I'm gonna help solve, right? So that's where I came up with the name Journey Facilitator. So as a journey facilitator, my goal and my mission is to help people to navigate personal growth, self-discovery, and holistic wellness through guided reflection, goal setting, and self-care practices. And it's not about helping people achieve goals, it's really about helping people align. It's about helping people find alignment. And that's also where my naturopathic training comes in to help with this process as well. So, I've known that I wanted to make a transition and be full time with Through the Journey. That's why I have been doing some training and research and received my naturopathic practitioner certification earlier this year because I know what I want to do. I want it to be on a holistic level. Um, that is the path that I am moving on personally in my life. And that is what I want to share and be able to help other people with. So, with the services that I'm going to be offering, I want to focus on natural wellness, lifestyle balance, and preventative care. I also want to add courses for Through the Journey. Um, I have a couple that I'm trying to finalize and finish up that is going to launch in November. And I'm going to share more of that in the next couple of videos. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to share, you know, what I've been doing. Like I talked about, this is a time for pivot in my career. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. Um, Another thing is my writing. I love to write. And I truly believe that this is a gift from God that I have because the way I see the stories play out in my mind and how sometimes, I can dream about it and I'll wake up and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to remember this and I'm going to write it down tomorrow. And sometimes I do remember and I write it down. And then some nights, I lay there and I just cannot fall asleep. And I get up and I do a voice note or I write down, what I dreamt about or what I thought about. And I know that's God because he doesn't want me to forget these. Um, but yeah, I do have a book that I just finished that I'm super, super excited about. And I know that it's very relatable. And I'm going to be sharing that in some upcoming videos because that is going to be out the beginning of 2026. And I'm so excited about where I'm going and where through the journey is going. And for a while, it was like I was a little upset and a little sad because it was like it's not doing what I wanted to do. You know, my business was not growing the way I wanted it to grow. And um a lot of it is because I didn't really believe in it, you know? Now that is totally different. You know, I completely believe in the direction that through the journey is going with the services, the courses, the books that I am going to be putting out there. Because at the end of the day, we all experience life. And sometimes we just get stuck and we can't find our way out of it. And, you know, it's hard to kind of let things go or figure out what it is that you're trying to do in the next season, or just figure out how to map it out, right? And that's where I come in as your journey facilitator. I just love the way that sounds, journey facilitator. But no, I am really excited about this new season of Through the Journey. And I really hope that the vision that I see is the vision that comes to fruition. You know, some people think that they are just lost. And it may feel like, you know, that light at the end of the tunnel is nowhere to be found. But in all reality, you're not lost. You're simply on a journey to becoming. And that's where I come in as your journey facilitator, to help you align with your purpose and to design a life that is rooted in wellness, balance, and authenticity. So, I leave with that. And like I said, I will have more to share. In the meantime, check out our website, my website, throughthejourney.com. I am jenniferjohnson.com. And, you know, follow and support, you know, follow this journey. You know, maybe you'll come across a video that resonates with you, or maybe it'll be something for someone else that you can share. But that is what I am all about. I am all about sharing. I am all about helping. I am all about providing information and services that is beneficial for your wellness in the most holistic way um, possible. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. Until next time.